It's the job of the leader to make sure organizations change as needed to respond to threats, opportunities, or shifts in the environment. Change is necessary if organizations are to survive and thrive. Research has identified some key characteristics of leaders who can accomplish successful change. First, they define themselves as change leaders. They are adaptable, they recognize and learn from their mistakes, and they have a vision and can describe it. When leading a major change, it's important for leaders to recognize and use successful change tactics. Let's take a look. First, light a fire for change. People have to believe that change is really needed. Leaders communicate the urgency for change in a way that touches people's emotions. In other words, they help people feel the need for change rather than just giving them facts and figures. Leaders get the right people on board. Considering the complexities of change, no single person can implement a change, especially a major one, alone. For successful change, leaders build a strong coalition of people with a shared commitment to the need for the possibility of a change. They include people with enough power to make sure change happens, as well as people who can make the change more acceptable to end users. Change leaders paint a compelling picture. People need a clear vision and strategy to inspire them to believe that a better future is possible and they can achieve it through their actions. The energy for true change comes from seeing how the change can be positive for individuals and the organization. Leaders create a picture that helps people understand why the organization is undertaking the effort and how the change will help it achieving long-term goals. Communicate, communicate, communicate. Leaders tell the message not once, but over and over again. Change throws everyone into doubt and uncertainty, and people don't listen well if they feel anxious. Another point to remember is that actions speak louder than words. Change leaders model new behaviors needed from employees. Change leaders get rid of obstacles and empower people to act. Leaders give people the time, knowledge, resources, and discretion to take steps and make change happen. This might mean revising structures, systems, or procedures that hinder or undermine the change effort. Change leaders also achieve and celebrate quick wins. Unless people see positive results for their efforts, energy and motivation can wane during major change projects. To keep the momentum going, leaders identify short-term accomplishments that people can recognize and celebrate. A highly visible and successful short-term accomplishment boosts the credibility of the change process and renews everyone's enthusiasm and commitment. Change leaders keep it moving. Don't get stuck on those short-term wins. It's important for leaders to build the credibility of early accomplishments and keep the change process moving forward. At this stage, confront and change remaining issues, structures, or systems that are getting in the way of achieving the vision. And finally, find ways to make changes stick. At this stage, leaders look for ways to institutionalize the new approach, striving to integrate the new values and patterns into everyone's work habits. These tactics in the change process generally overlap, but each of these stages is important for successful change to occur. When dealing with a major change, leaders can use the 8 change tactics to provide a strong foundation for success.